This is from Tangled. Have you seen? You haven't seen Tangled.
Oh, I don't know. If I did, it was only once.
You do know the light song? I did a music video for it. It's so bad, and I love it. And I knew it was gonna be so bad.
Oh Jesus! What in the world, Audrey?
Look, my name's even spelled wrong.
What? What the fuck?
I'm where I'm meant to be, and at last I see the light.
Oh, this was Karen.
Stuck
Karen was recording.
Karen was recording.
Oh my God! That must have taken days.
It did. I haven't seen this, so. Oh, he's cute.
Oh, come on, Pascal. It's not so bad in there.
Oh, he's a little chameleon. Oh, it's not in English.
Oh, sweet.
Okay, so.
Well, the song's probably in English.
Yeah, but if the text comes up.
I've been a ballet and chess.
Okay, that seems in English.
It is in English.
Okay, all right.
To talk to me, damn it, or else I'm gonna throw you in the fire!
Mira, gringa, puta, te he dicho 1000 veces que yo no hablo inglés, puñeta.
Why was the... But that's not in English.
It is very much in English.
That's all her hair.
I wonder if you could actually do that.
Like if you could really actually...
Like if your hair got that long, like you could actually, even though it's still attached, because it's still being attached, I feel would be the main factor.
Well, because she flips it over
It's
and
strong
then she
enough to
hangs
do that
onto
stuff.
it, you know?
Hair's strong enough to do that. But
Yeah.
to use it while it's still attached to your head, I feel like that'd be super
I feel like she'd also have to have black hair because black hair is stronger and more dense than blonde hair is just because molecule-wise. I just know that from dyeing my hair so much. That blonde hair is generally weaker and thinner than dark hair is more porous and hard. Look at that's all hair at the bottom. I didn't
That's a lot
notice
of
that.
hair. It's obvious. That's like, what, 10 bottles of shampoo in one go.
I know this song.
Start on the chores and
Why
sweep
isn't she
till the
just
floor's
sitting
all
there?
clean.
Oh,
Polish and wax, do laundry and mop and shine.
she had little mops on her feet.
Look at her little feetsies.
Polish and wax, do laundry and mop and shine.
She has soap on her feet.
Sweep again, and by then it's like 7:15, and so I'll wait up, or maybe 2 or 3. I'll add a few new paintings to my gallery. I'll play guitar, and cook and
Karaoke jam out
basically
front.
just wonder when will my life begin.
And you know whose voice this is, right?
Mandy Moore?
Mandy Moore.
Yeah, they
I
mentioned.
love it. And I love her flip. I want to go back to her flip. I've actually taught the song to quite a few students. Now that I'm hearing it, I'm like, oh, I've just never seen the video or the movie, but I've taught the song a lot.
Floors and sweep till the floor's all clean.
That right there. Sweep till the floor's all clean. People have a lot of trouble there.
There's a click.
Uh-huh.
You can't hear it too well because once you get used to it, you can use the click. It's almost like a yodel
The
click.
flip, yeah.
It's and literally, if you get used to it and you learn to control it well, you can make it slide so
Yeah.
nonchalantly, like no one will really notice. It'll just feel like a note change.
She does it a lot in this.
Yeah.
Floor,
Mandy
floor.
Moore always did that kind of stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not
Yeah. She
that
was a
familiar with her voice.
lighter voice.
Okay.
And her singing career was so quick.
It was.
When
What
she
happened
did-
to Mandy
She
Moore?
started acting.
Oh.
Line up.
Rewinding. Why do you
Gosh,
keep
start
rewinding?
I want to hear the
Chores
flip.
and sweep till the floor's all clean.
Yes.
Polish and wax, do laundry and mop and shine up.
Yeah, I go back because we're reassessing.
No, I understand. It's just you went from middle to like anyway.
Sweep again,
Oh,
and
she
by
swept
then it's like 7:15, and so I'll wait up, or maybe 2 or 3. I'll add a
Each
few
one goes
new
higher.
paintings to my gallery. I'll play guitar, and
Right
and
there.
cook.
I'll play guitar and knit. So the whole thing, if you listen, it actually vocally goes up and up and up. So like if you're singing this song, it can feel like, why is it getting harder? Because it is getting harder. It's just they really hit it in there. Like you probably didn't even really notice that it goes up each time.
By then it's like 7:15,
Right here.
and so I'll wait up, or maybe 2 or 3. I'll add a few new paintings to my gallery. I'll play guitar and cook and basically just wonder when will
So it
my
goes up
life
each time.
begin.
It is a lot of jumps, even in that last line. Black. Everything must be black.
Do you think she actually landed well? Do you think that was a good move or not?
I don't think she saw it.
She is so cute with her little. It's a chameleon. Is it a chameleon?
Gecko.
A gecko?
It's the three-toed one.
Okay.
The one that can spit out and has the eyes that looks everywhere.
It can spit.
I'm pretty sure it's a
spit?
gecko. No, it doesn't spit. It spits its tongue out.
Oh, okay.
It does the long tongue to get its flies.
I was like, screw that. I'm not. That's you get one of those spitting on.
There are spitting ones.
Oh my god!
Then I'll stretch, maybe sketch, take a climb, go and dress.
Over it.
Oh, look at him. He's carrying a candle. Every scene, he is so cute. He's like the chicken in Moana. I feel like each Disney has kind of their little cute little character that goes along. What's another Disney movie that has a little cute character that does everything? It's like you have Moana with the chicken. You have, I guess, Tangled with the chameleon. Little Mermaid had Flounder, because Flounder went everywhere. And he was the dorky little character that went with her everywhere.
Not the lobster guy? I thought the lobster guy was.
No, the little fish.
I could have sworn it was the lobster guy.
No, though, you're thinking of the crab, which is Sebastian, but he was not cute. He was telling her what to do.
Crab, lobster, whatever.
Then I'll stretch, maybe sketch, take a climb, go and dress. I'll read the books if I have time to spare.
Now, if you're watching this on YouTube, I just want to let you know that you are not getting the full reaction. This reaction was over 30 minutes long.
Bam!
And if you want to watch the whole thing unedited, then you need to come on over to my Patreon.
Bam!
Bam! Now on Patreon, for it, we have Descendants 1,
Bam!
2, 3, and 4.
Bam, bam, bam!
We have Zombies 1 and soon to be 2. We have Moana. We have The Little Mermaid. We have the pre-Little Mermaid, the original. And then we have the Little Mermaid original Little Mermaid original number 2. High School Musical, the musical, the series, all 4 seasons. Once Upon a Time, we are currently on season 3. There is so much Disney content on my Patreon. Come on over and support this channel. And then if you want a deeper dive connection into the artists that you love, then you need to come on over.
Come on over to my channel. Right now we're watching Daisy Jones and the Six. We're watching Game of Thrones as a kind of fun show. We're watching Shameless. And we've got a lineup of a bunch of music and musicians all tying into more of like the real life stuff where we're talking about like addiction, mental issues.
You've done documentaries on Demi Lovato as well.
Demi
They would
Lovato,
love that.
Amy Winehouse. We've got plans for Britney Spears, Prince, more. There's just more. We got a whole list going. So join me if you'd like to check it out.
We can put that link down below.
Yeah.
I'll paint the walls some more. I'm sure there's room somewhere. Then I'll brush and brush and brush and brush my hair. Stuck in the same place I've always been.
And that's another hard part. And then I'll brush and brush, and then I'll brush and brush. She flips though. And then I'll brush and brush and brush. And she goes back into the register again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a tough one.
Chest, if we had to put a name to it, would be, and then I'll brush chest, and brush head, and brush back to chest, and brush my hair.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
have this, and she does it flawlessly here.
Room somewhere.
Quick too.
Then I'll brush and brush and brush and brush.
She
my
taps it, though.
hair.
That's
Stuck in
actually
the
a
same
technique.
place I've always
That's a technique when you do it that way. She hits it like a button,
Yeah.
and then jumps right back
Just
down.
real quickly.
There's a big difference between doing it that way and trying to maintain that note
Yeah.
up there for any more length of time. You know.
Yeah,
other
you're
than
keeping it light and you're almost popping off of the notes.
that. Like I could even hit something like that, or like in my register, but like hitting something high to go from that to a jump.
Yeah.
I could even do
Just
that,
boop.
like high in my register, you know. But to hold it up there is a different story. I
Yeah.
couldn't do it.
Now that I think of it, I did a whole
That
video
flip you can attach 2 different ways.
On how to-
Never is a 2-point.
I have a full video teaching people how to sing the song, by the way. So I will be sure to attach that down below. It's back in the day when I did song breakdowns. This is amazing. I've done so much Tangled content, yet I've never seen the movie.
And I'll keep wondering.
Look at that hair! Where's it coming from?
Will my life begin?
I feel like she should set up brushes and just walk.
Oh my god! A brush system?
Doing it by hand, like you'd have to do it in layers and layers and layers of all that hair. That would take like a week.
Yeah. And
You
you
know,
have
to
to
do it
start
like
from
that.
the base and work your way up. You
Just
can't start from the top.
Super glue some fucking brushes somewhere
And just
and
walk
walk
through
and
them.
run your hair through them, you know? Like just fuck.
You could put the brushes on the floor.
Well,
and
I mean,
then
she
walk.
could tape them onto the walls even. You
Yeah,
know?
but how'd you get your hair up on the wall? But if you had it on the floor, you could walk over it. And then it
Either way.
brushes.
Shampoo and conditioner.
Oh, I love this part.
Lights will appear
Hmm.
just like they do.
Oh, there he is.
Day each year.
And you can't, on my birthday.
How'd she get a gecko?
Each year. I don't know, he climbed up her
She's
hair.
in a tower that she's not able to get out of. Like, wouldn't it be a bird or a squirrel or
But they've already
a
done
mouse?
a bird and a mouse.
Not a squirrel? You don't hear a lot of squirrel sidekicks.
Well, I guess we'll have to watch the movie.
I
to find
prefer
out.
the gecko. Don't get me
Yes,
wrong. I
yes,
love the gecko. I
yes.
love geckos or chameleons. Sorry, chameleons. I
even
love
know what they're called.
chameleons. It just doesn't make sense. I just feel
Shouldn't
like it
he
would
be
be
changing
something.
colors too?
Yes.
Disney, legit. Magic hair, does it brush itself?
4.5 stars.
Chameleons,
4 stars.
do they change color? Like, come on. But I love
Long
the
color.
softness here. As she pulls into what is.
There will they glow.
That's me with the lanterns.
I won't. Mother might just let me go.
Oh, she thinks the chick who put her in the tower is her mother. Is that her mother? Was it her mother? I thought it was her evil stepmother.
I don't remember.
I would think it would
I
be.
don't remember the story.
Well, I never saw the movie, but I would assume if you put your daughter, someone in a tower, it's an evil stepmother.
It's always the mom. Evil moms. True. Isn't it weird?
They're always evil
I've never understood. I've never understood it.
Where's the evil father?
Yeah, there's not a lot of evil father. What's up with that?
Look at the world so close and I'm halfway to it.
I've never heard this.
She has a
Look at
skillet.
it all so big.
Why does she have a skillet?
Why does
I
she
guess
have
we'll
a
find
skillet?
out. We'll find out. Maybe she's deciding to sing mid-breakfast making.
Maybe it's a hot day and she's gonna make eggs in the sun.
What?
It's like over 100 degrees where we are here, so that would make sense.
That's a good point. You just leave that pan out for
Maybe
about
she
an hour.
lives in Mexico.
Why even dare?
Love
Look
that.
at me, there at last. I just have to do it.
Okay, see.
Is this an
see,
adding to
this
the
is
last
a,
one?
This is a reprise.
Oh.
And I have 2 points on that because you mentioned in our zombies reaction, you mentioned that Disney is like musicals, and this is a reprise. And in musicals, they have a reprise. So this is the reprise. Now, reprise in a musical, do you know what it is?
No.
It's basically they have the main song, and then as the story goes along, they add in a little bit more of the story using only a snippet of the same vocal melody. So it's
Okay.
usually just like a little bit of it that comes in, and
dollop.
it can oftentimes be they do it during a set change that's happening in the background, and then so it's kind of put in that way. But it's interesting that they're doing this because it's a movie, so they don't have a set change, they don't have a transition that's really needed, but they're still doing a reprise anyways. So, yeah. And then I had a second point, but now I don't remember what it was. So,
Last, I just have to do it.
A lot.
Should I? No.
oh, I remember! Because it came up again. Okay, so when we were doing our zombies reaction, you had mentioned that you felt like the girl didn't give enough
Anything.
characterization into her vocals.
There was nothing.
Yeah. Listen to how much
Just
she
her
gives
being a little girl.
in this. There's like Mandy Moore does so much in this, and that's why I was like, oh my god, there's so much emotion put into this. Very, very different.
Do I even dare?
Here.
Look at me, there at last. I just have to do it.
It's almost like you could hear her break in the voice.
Here I go.
Oh my god, did he put on a little belt? Oh, there's a dude there.
Yeah. Creeper Creeperton coming up.
Is he using arrows to climb?
Yeah.
She didn't even notice him. Oh, she's never touched the ground.
What's that creepy grass? It looks like mold.
What is that called where you're scared to leave your house?
Agoraphobic.
Agoraphobic. Oh, sorry. Oh, her little toesies.
Just smell the grass, the dirt.
She's touching grass.
It smells like ass.
Y'all need to touch grass every once in a while.
Yeah.
I like that term. I feel like out of the young generation of all the terms that they've made up, I really like the term touch some grass.
Never heard of that.
Never heard of that? That's when someone like feels like they're online, they're all king. They're always online. They're always like usually like we called them keyboard warriors
kings,
and all of that. Those people, you tell them to touch some grass, which means like go out in reality.
Yeah.
Go touch some grass. I love that term because people get so stuck in their head, online, internet, and then they're like, go touch some grass. Like, have some reality check in there. And that's one of my favorite terms. So there she is. She is touching grass.
Just like I dreamed they'd be. Just feel that summer breeze, the way it's calling me.
Oh, there's so much emotion in that.
For like the first time ever, I'm completely free.
Oh my God, I'm gonna kick you out of this reaction.
You gotta go upstairs and brush it all over again. Hope you brought your brush. You got grass. You like the grass? Well, it's all up in your hair right now.
They'd be. Just feel that summer breeze, the way it's.
Again, just the whisper and then summer breeze. There's so much emotion being put into these words. Mandy, I love it, Mandy. You can feel the excitement.
She was
Just
definitely
feel that
more
summer breeze, the way it's calling me. For like the first time ever, I'm completely free.
You can hear it ever. It's just amazing that transition between the two.
Running and racing and dancing and chasing and leaping and bounding, hair flying, heart pounding and splashing and reeling and finally feeling. That's when my life began.
Oh, I love that!
Her hair
I've heard
is
that before.
She's just running through the grass like that. There's so many bugs in her hair right now. There's ants and spiders.
It's magic hair. Nothing attaches to it.